Hey, Jason Sanders here, president of the Value Pages Group. I wanted to make a short video to follow up on a radio show that we did on our TVPG Radio's Get More Business show a few weeks back. Um, it was on the subject of getting published, writing to expand your reach, reputation, and audience. And our guest for that week was Russ Cohen, who is an author and recently wrote a book called Strike Three, which was actually a baseball book. So it was an interesting little diversion from our normally strict business, acumen or whatever. But there were several great points that Russ brought out about the process of writing. And this particular book, he's published books before, but this particular book he published through Lulu. So I just wanted to sort of recap a few of those things. If you want more information or you want to listen to the show, please click any of the links down below. I'll make sure I include the links in my blog posts as well. But Lulu.com allows you to actually self-publish a book, and there's a few trade-offs with this. You know, if you're working with a publisher, you usually have a budget, and you also have a pretty strong marketing arm with that publisher that's setting up different opportunities for you to go out and promote the book. With Lulu, you have really a very low cost of entry. It's about $75. You have to follow a certain process and meet certain requirements. But if you do that and you write a good book, what they'll do is they'll actually approve your book for global distribution, which means that it's available not only through Lulu.com, but it's also available on Amazon.com automatically. And then you can go into any large bookstore chain, a Borders, a Barnes and Noble, something like that, and you can order the book to be delivered there, which is pretty cool. So basically, what they do is instead of printing a bunch of books and letting them sit on the shelf, when someone orders a book, they print that single book. They have the technology to do that, which is it's a pretty cool deal. And like I said, it's only about $75 once you put in the work and get everything straight. And one of the reasons that Rush chose the process is because it's really almost immediate. You follow their process, you're approved. He said in some of his previous books that he's written, he's worked with a publisher for up to 3 years in order to get the book to the point where it's ready to go to press. And he just didn't want to wait that long. So for you business owners out there, this might be a a valid option for you. So another positive for the Lulu option is that your profit margin is going to be higher through Lulu. You know, as a new author, publisher would be taking a risk on you whether or not the book would pan out, and they offset that risk by gobbling up the majority of your profit. So what Lulu does is they sort of offer an alternative. They give you the majority of the profit, but they don't give you any marketing help. You're on your own to market the book. You're on your own to get out there and get the word out. And so, our particular guest, they said, well, a lot of times when you work with a publisher, you're kind of on your own too, but at least you have help. So it's something that you have to weigh. If you're thinking about writing a book, I just wanted to, put this out there. There is this great online option, but it's something that you have to weigh depending upon what your priorities are. And that's it. That's a highlight from that show. I thought it was a lot of really valuable information, and the book sounded really interesting too if you're a baseball fan. So check out the show if you can. The link's down there. Again, the title of it is Getting Published, Writing to Expand Your Reach, Reputation, and Audience. And if there's any other ways that you've had success getting published, maybe a site other than Lulu or a different, path that you took that ended up being successful, please leave it in the comments section. I'd love to hear about it. All right? Thanks so much for watching.